If you're a fan of the Marvel movies, then you know that Chris Hemsworth always brings the laughs. In this video, we will take a look at some of his funniest moments in Thor. Whether he's making jokes about his own muscles or getting into hilarious arguments with Loki, Hemsworth never fails to make us laugh. If you're looking for a few good laughs, be sure to check out these 6 scenes. But before that, make sure to subscribe to us for more videos and tap the bell icon to get notified with every new video from us. So let's dive into the video. Number 7. Zen Thor in Thor Love and Thunder. Thor Love and Thunder by Korg's prologue vividly depicts Thor starting his second chapter, getting in shape, retiring like a Zen master to regain his center, and assisting people in need with the Guardians of the Galaxy. We were aware that the god had to have a hippie side, and we definitely got a peek of it when we saw him in his surfer dude hair and robes during his meditation. And when he helps a planet that is being invaded by marauders and destroys their precious temple in the process, he goes into full ignorant dope mode. It's a very blonde moment for the huge guy and a very clear turning point for Thor to once again strike out on his own. Number 6. Thor Ragnarok. Yes, a lot of ladies would be driven to drink by Thor and Valkyrie's extremely awkward first encounter on Sakaar. Hemsworth makes the following extremely awkward speech. "You know, before I realized you were all women, I used to aspire to be a Valkyrie. No, there is nothing wrong with women, I adore them." Occasionally a little too much, not in a creepy way, but in the vein of a grateful regard. An elite group of female fighters is awesome, in my opinion. It's past due. The entire sequence is the ideal illustration of one of Thor's completely uncool moments, which in turn makes him real and more lovable to viewers. It falls somewhere between an attempted seduction and a fanboy rant that won't stop. Number 5. New Asgard Thor in Avengers Endgame. Thor's emotional state has deteriorated since Avengers: Infinity War. He has PTSD from what happened with Thanos, and he is also in pain because Loki and Heimdall are no longer with him. In order to bring him back in the game, Banner and Rocket fly to New Asgard, where they encounter an extremely chubby and miserable deity who spends all of his time playing Fortnite with Meek and Korg. That's about as low as a deity can go when he starts ranting at a co-op player who is disparaging him. Number 4. Thor the Dark World. Thor Dark World, the second Thor standalone, isn't exactly the god's funniest tale. He's having issues with his lover, his brother Loki, and the irate dark elf Malekith. However, the film does allow Thor to act a little bit like a charming lunkhead, especially when he needs to deal with people, as in the scene where he uses a portal to travel to London for the Convergence in Greenwich, the location of his next big bad battle. He once asks a rider if he's on the proper line since he needs to use the tube to get back to Greenwich in order to rejoin the fight. Number 3. Thor Love and Thunder. Love Taika Waititi for giving the audience what they want. When Thor, Korg, Valkyrie, and Jane Foster visit Omnipotence City to find Zeus, the two gods engage in a public fight during which the god of thunder flaunts his wares in front of the other gods. Zeus unlocks Thor's toga with a heavenly finger wiggle, and all of the spectators instantly become weak at the knees in front of him due to his physique. For the characters, it's the beefiest of beefcake moments, and the audience is getting pure fan service. And for that, Chris and Taika, we sincerely appreciate it. Number 2. Thor Ragnarok. The Grandmaster kidnaps Thor in Thor Ragnarok and forces him to take part in his contest of champions on the planet Sakaar. Thor is initially apprehensive about the opponent he will have to fight after being outfitted with gladiator armor and weapons, but when the Hulk emerges from the shadows, the god of thunder cracks the biggest smile and yells, "Yes!" with such fervor that it has since become an internet meme. We adore him for that because it's the most macho response to pretty much any situation that has ever occurred in the MCU. Number 1. Thor. When Thor initially arrived on Earth and was alone with his parents for the first time, do you remember how he behaved like a frat boy? One of our favorite early memories of the god of thunder on our planet was watching him enjoy a typical dinner while fervently finishing his drink and yelling, "Another," as if he were in a mead hall. It was the character's classic, fish out of water, experience, but it also provided viewers with a humorous glimpse of this god who had been exiled to Earth. Those are the 7 best Chris Hemsworth's funniest moments in Thor. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, make sure to subscribe to us for more videos and tap the bell icon to get notified with every new video from us. See you in the next video.